Welcome to Tech Bytes and News, your daily roundup of articles featured in Hacker News. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of giant clams and their surprisingly symbiotic relationship with algae. It's a story of coevolution on a grand scale.
Giant clams? I always pictured them as these massive, solitary creatures, but this sounds way more complex.
Exactly. They're not just big, they're incredibly intricate. This research from CU Boulder sequenced the genome of Tridacna maxima, the most common giant clam, to understand how they evolved this amazing partnership with algae.
A partnership? So they don't just eat whatever they find?
Nope. They're essentially vegetarian, relying heavily on the energy produced by the algae living inside them. It's a photosymbiotic relationship. The algae photosynthesize, creating sugars that nourish the clam, and the clam provides a safe, nutrient-rich environment for the algae. It's like a tiny, internal garden.
That's incredible. So how did this symbiotic relationship evolve?
That's where the genetic analysis comes in. They compared T. maxima genes to those of related species. Without this symbiotic relationship, they found that T. maxima evolved more genes for sensing friendly algae and fewer genes related to body weight control.
Fewer genes for body weight control? That's a bit counterintuitive, isn't it? Wouldn't you expect more genes to control such massive growth?
That's a great point. It seems paradoxical, but the researchers suggest that this reduction might actually allow for larger size. It's a fascinating area for further research. They also found that T. maxima has a suppressed immune system to tolerate the algae long term.
A suppressed immune system? That sounds risky. What are the trade-offs?
Precisely. The trade-off is increased vulnerability to viruses and other pathogens. Their genome shows a high number of transposable elements, remnants of ancient viral infections. It's a risk they take for the benefits of symbiosis.
So it's a delicate balance. What about the conservation implications of all this?
Crucial. This research is directly informing conservation efforts. A recent assessment led to Tridacna gigas, the largest species, being declared critically endangered. T. maxima is currently listed as least concern, but the researchers warn that this might be an oversimplification.
Why is that?
Because different species might be grouped together based on appearance alone. Genetic studies are essential to accurately assess the conservation needs of each species. They're planning to sequence the genomes of all 12 known giant clam species to get a clearer picture.
This is all incredibly important work. Climate change is also a major threat, right?
Absolutely. Warmer ocean temperatures cause the clams to expel their algae, leading to starvation. Protecting these keystone species is vital for the health of coral reefs and the entire marine ecosystem. They provide shelter and food for countless other organisms.
It's a compelling story of coevolution and the urgent need for conservation. Thanks for shedding light on this fascinating research.
My pleasure. And thank you for listening to Tech Bytes and News. Join us next time for more exciting discoveries. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.